Well, hello there, I'm the Ranger, and today I'm going to show you my gear, but I'm going to use my gear this time instead of just showing you. I got a bushcraft camp, or what they say it's a bushcraft, so I'm going to show you my bushcrafting skills of the modern day, and show you some skills today. Alright, take a look at my bushcraft camp. Well, hello there. I'm the Ranger, and don't forget, I'm a fictional character for this channel, so anything I say can be fictional in your own mind. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the show. Alright, today we're going to show you some of the gear I'm going to use. And I'm going to be using it today and not just showing you gear. Alright, so let's get to it. I love the Molly system because I can carry a lot of gear. And to my liking. Alright, so we're going to do some, we're going to put a camp up here. And we'll switch some gears out and take out some gear I showed you previous. And I noticed that I don't need certain items. I have my shovel and multiple tools right here. I forgot about this tool here that is multiple tasks. I think I made a video about it. If not, well, hello there. Now I'm going to teach you what a modern bushcraft camp should look like. I see a lot of videos where people take their stuff and put it up, then build stuff with, you know, using their knives and making bushcrafting stuff. But I got a camp nearby and I'm going to make it a bushcraft camp. Nothing but bushcraft. So come along with me. I hope you enjoy. But right now I have to put the modern bushcraft camp up first. So I got 100 foot of bank line for my first. Let's get this going and show you what I did is 100 foot of bank line, and I'm going to make this my first thing. I'm make a little loop. First thing you want to do is make your ridge line for your tarp or your hammock. What I do, since I got 100 foot of rope, what I do, I go around the tree and make. See, I want to revise my T-frame, and I'm going to show you what a T-frame is, and you might like a T-frame than a V or the L. Okay, let me get. And I'm going to speed the video up, starting now. And once I get my ridge line up, I can put my tarp up. This is for the sun or it's raining. This is the first thing you want to put up anyway. Now, some people put up their hammock. I could have put my hammock up first. Maybe less it out the way with the tarp and the ridge line. After you put up the tarp, you put your hammock, or you could put the hammock down first, then the tarp. Alright, now we'll go put the hammock. Alright. Alright, I got these little tree huggers. Now you don't have to buy tree huggers, these are heavy. And if you don't want tree huggers, you can use fake line or 550 cord. Alright, now we got our tree huggers on. Now we get our hammock and we put our hammock up. Now you can get the mosquito net type, you can get the hammock you think you want. Not what I want, what you want. Every person's different. I might want a mosquito net at this time or no mosquito net. Or I can buy a mosquito net to go over one with no mosquito net. So I have options. It looks like I have to move my tarp around because it's not covering my hammock. So I will move that around without the video on. But the next object is if you have some type of lanterns or lamp or some type of light to light up your camp, you put those up. I use the Ozark Trail lanterns. They're easy. I just pull these two little apart and put it right over where my hammock is. I do have two, so it lights up both sides of my hammock area. Now, I take my light and I put it in the pocket of my hammock so I know where it's at. Now, the most important thing is your bedding. Here's my bedding. I have choices. I can sleep on the ground with a rolling mat, or I can put the rolling mat inside the hammock. I have my whoopee and a mummy bag sleeping system. Let's put that in. Alright, that includes, besides a few other items that I have in my bag. Let's go through it real quick, make sure I have everything. Alright, I have a few other items in my bag. I have mosquito control and cooking kit. So that includes the modern day bushcrafting camp. Now I'm ready to build a bigger camp, a bushcraft camp, without all the knickknacks. So this is what I call the... Alright, now I want to show you what I'm going to do. See, I built this camp, and now I'm going to build a privileged camp nearby. Because I see a lot of people have the same materials I have here, but they build and carve stuff and build a camp. A bushcraft camp. So I'm going to do that for you. Let's begin. Here is my bushcraft camp. I want to show you some stuff that I've been doing. I brought some rocks for my fire pit. Now I'm thinking about making a clay stove. I do not know. Or I can make a circle fire pit. Now I have I have so many options here. This is my little bushcraft table. I made it different where it's hanging off of trees. And I put loop knots. So I have two tables. I'm working on this table now. I have some poles ready to build my chair. There's so many ways to build a chair, a bush chair, so I do not want, I'm debating on which one to make. Now over here, I'm thinking about using this pine tree and making a jungle bed right here. It's just options right now. I'm just talking. See, I was going to put it where a hammock goes to this tree, and from that tree over to there. Now I can also build a clay stove over here. I had to do some cleaning, but I've been looking at this place, this little piece of property, and see my options. See, my dog was digging a hole right there, so I can make a decoder pit if I wanted to. But I'm thinking about making a clay stove right there, using those two trees as a helper, or you know, make it level. And right here will be the A-frame bed. I'm thinking about making a trail comes out this way, and right here will be the A-frame. It starts way over here, so this would be open to me, and I'll close it off this side for the A-frame, or I could leave this side open and close this side. I have so many options here. I have a hidden trail that gets to this camp now. It comes down this way. This is where I'm going to make the latrine, the bathroom. Now, latrine, the bathroom, can be placed about right here where this tree is. I already made a couple trails to get there. I was getting some pieces of wood, and it goes this way. And there's a hidden trail. It's a bitch to get through. It's called a hidden trail for a reason, to hide your trail to your camp. And I got my dogs with me. This is Lady, Scar, or Durg, and that's Ginger. Whoever had her beat that poor thing to a lot, and she has heartworms. I wish I had the money to help her, but I think it's way too late to help her. So, kind of sad about that. But I'm going to make sure my other two dogs are treated well. Poor dogs. And this is my bushcraft camp. I bought a chair because I need to sit down. Don't worry, I'm building a bush chair. I just have to work out here. It's going to take time. But that's my options. Build a clay stove down there. A-frame bed there. And I could put a hammock right here if I have a guest. If I don't use the A-frame bed. Until I get time, I'm going to use the secret camp. Well, this is the secret camp. The other camp as the base. And come over here and build on this camp. Alright, I'm the Ranger. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. They do help. See you next video.